Hi everyone, it's the Assyrian Priestess with you. I hope this finds you well. I wanted to create a video about the Year of the Horse and ask the cards, what does the Year of the Horse have in store for the collective? What does the Year of the Horse have in store for us? Now, if you've been paying attention, there's a lot going on in the collective, and this is not a sort of global politics analysis, so if you are hoping for that, please look elsewhere. This is a sort of reading on the collective energy of the, of us, of the people, and what we can expect, but also, what can we use to support us actually, live a life worth living, let's say. So the first card out is the Princess of Wands, the Assyrian goddess Sarpanitu, and here she is actually pregnant. So you are building something, you are growing something. Second card out, the Six of Swords, relief, healing, finding time to actually pause, reflect, but also seek support when you need it. And then the Justice card at the end with the Ace of Arrows in the shadow. So let's start with row one. I feel like the collective is very inspired, is very excited, is very charged. There's a charged energy globally, but there's a sort of sense of, can I really show my truth? Can I really show myself? Because you can see here the goddess is sort of peering out from behind. She is a very statuesque, pregnant, healthy, vibrant, beautiful, inspired goddess. But she's still not sure if she can come out and show herself. So if there is something that, you're worried about maybe coming out or not being certain about coming out, really listen to that. Maybe now is not the time to expose this thing you're growing or share the news with the world. And the reason why I say that is actually the next card affirms that is this might be actually time for moving on, leaving, retreating. Six of Swords is literally the retreat card. In the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, it's actually two people leaving a war, two refugees leaving a war. They're on a boat and they're off to calmer waters. I kind of get the message here that for the Year of the Horse, be clever about when you actually expose this thing that you're creating. And it may even involve some sort of legal process, because we have the Justice card here, the Assyrian goddess Nanshe or Nancy. Let me know in the comments if your name is Nancy. You might be dealing with a woman called Nancy or a lawyer called Nancy. And if so, I think she's going to be useful to you. I would listen to her advice on this thing that you're creating, or maybe even you're struggling with some sort of chronic health conditions, and you're going to actually achieve some really useful advice. Not achieve, receive. So we've got the Two of Cups has already popped out for the second row. Let's see what else we can expect for the Year of the Horse. So I'm seeing healing. I'm seeing discretion. I'm seeing some serious and major endings that need to be renewed by you, by the community actually. I feel like one-on-one relationships are happening, but they're happening with great difficulty. And perhaps what is required is this extra element, this third element, this perhaps community element. So if you're trying to meet people one-on-one or trying to have conversations one-on-one and finding that really difficult, really a struggle, I'm sort of getting this impression that, maybe we should be doing things in community, in groups, and not as one-on-one. And the reason why I say that is because the Three of Cups is a community card. is the card of the cauldron. And I get it. I mean, what I'm seeing here is like there's a lot of grief and sorrow in the collective. We've gone through a lot as a collective, and I think we're also really facing a time where there's not a lot of hopeful excitement anymore. I think a lot of people are simply bracing ourselves for what's coming next, or just, I don't know, there's this sort of looming shadow around, and there's anger about that. There are hidden enemies around that too. And I'm not suggesting you have a hidden enemy. I just mean there's a lot of forces behind the scenes that wish to create havoc. And yeah, what can we expect with the Year of the Horse? Well, it's a pretty big question to ask. I mean, I see the Six of Cups here, so that's 2 6 cards, trying to find equilibrium amidst the panic, amidst the disorder, amidst the destruction. There's a lot of power plays happening globally in the collective and even within our own communities. Here we see Marduk slaying the primordial dragon goddess Tiamat. That's a story you'll find in the Enuma Elish for those of you who are interested in the primary source. Yeah, give me a moment. I just want to really... I feel like I'm charging ahead with these readings, but sometimes I just want to really consider them. Yeah, people are sad. People are hurting at what's happening around the world, at the destruction, really. And the question remains is, what is worthy of defending? That card is covered due to community guidelines, but it's the 7 of rods, 7 of fire, which is the defense card. And it is the descent of Ishtar to the underworld. What is worthy of keeping and what can be discarded? Because what we really want is unity and peace and unification. Like, that's the Lover's card. So I still see that there will be a really deep element of hope in the collective. The collective is still hopeful in the grief, in the sort of dystopian vision that they're trying to sell us, right? There's still a real sense of we remember what is beautiful and what is worthy of keeping. And I think you're going to really be holding on to that in the Year of the Horse, like this is the year to really pursue that which you love and to show each other that you're there for the community. And look at this confirmation, the 3 of Cups. So creating something in community, brewing something with others is critical right now. Is what's going to actually help us achieve victory, success, but also passion and joy in our lives. So, yeah, let me know if you've been thinking about reaching out to the community in these times. And yeah, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd love to know. It helps the channel grow. Otherwise, I will leave you, as always, with my love and courage. Until we meet again, bye for now.